wonderful readers and writers. Today we are going to learn a little bit more about those very special letters, vowels. Remember, there are two types of letters. Do you remember what they are? Vowels and consonants. Do you remember which letters are vowels? Here they are. These 5 letters are our vowels. Remember, there's at least one vowel in every word, name, or label that we read or write. Some words even have more than one vowel, but every word has at least one. Here are our vowels. Let's read the names. A, E, I, O, U. Let's read them again to make sure we really remember. Remember, the name of a letter is what we call the letter when we see it. A, E, I, O, U. Those are the names of our vowels. Let's read the sounds of our vowels. A, I, Remember, the sound a letter makes is what we say when we're reading it. Let's try reading the sounds one more time. A, I, We hear the vowel A at the beginning of words like apple. We hear the vowel E at the beginning of words like elephant. We hear the vowel I at the beginning of words like igloo. We hear the vowel O at the beginning of words like octopus. We hear the vowel U at the beginning of words like umbrella. But we also hear the vowels in the middle of words. Remember that we have to turn on our ear muscles, really get them ready to hear the middle sound in a word. Like in the word bag. The first sound in bag is B. The middle sound in bag is A. The last sound in bag is G. Did you hear the vowel in the middle? Bag. Which vowel says A? A. Let's try another word. Listen for the vowel in the middle of the word that I say. Dog. Let's try stretching it. Dog. What's the middle vowel that you hear? Ah. Which vowel says ah like octopus? O. O says ah like in the middle of dog. Let's try another word. Pet. Let's stretch it. Pet. What's the middle vowel that you hear in pet? I hear eh in the middle of pet. Which vowel says eh like elephant? E. I hear an E that says eh in the middle of pet. Let's try one more word to listen for the vowel in the middle. What vowel do you hear in the middle of the word fish? Let's stretch it out. Ish. I hear I in the middle of fish. Which vowel says I like igloo? I says I like igloo. I says I in the middle of ish. We have to use our ear muscles to hear the beginning, middle, and end of words that we read and write. When we say the word slowly and stretch it out, we can hear all of the sounds, even the vowel in the middle. We know that our vowels, A, E, I, O, and U, are very important because there's at least one in every word that we want to read or write. But remember, there are also other important letters that make great teams. This is the letter S. This is the letter H. You remember that S by itself says S like sun. H by itself says H like hat. They work by themselves to make a sound. But when they work as a team, what sound do they make? Shh. S, H together say shh, like we hear at the end of fish, push, dish, and like we hear at the beginning of she, shell, and shin. S by itself says S like sun. H by itself says H like hat. But when they work together, they say shh. Let's try adding a vowel to the beginning of shh to see if we can make a word. I added an A to shh. So now this says ash. When we put it together, it says ash. Kind of like volcanic ash. This is the word ash. It's time for Fast Phonics. Let's warm up by reading our vowel chart, reading our vowel names and sounds. Remember, vowels are very important letters because they're in every word, name, or label that we read or write. A, apple. E, egg. I, igloo. O, octopus. U, umbrella. And we are still studying our letters F and R. We know that F says f, like at the beginning of words like fire or fun. F also says f, like at the end of words like off and tough. R says r, like at the beginning of words like rose and red. We can hear the r sound at the end of words like car and stare. I'm going to make my uppercase and lowercase f and uppercase and lowercase r. Remember, uppercase letters are always tall. Lowercase letters are sometimes tall. Uppercase F is tall, so I start at the top. I go down, across, across. Lowercase f is tall, so I start at the top. I make a hook and a cross through it. Uppercase F, lowercase f. Uppercase R is tall, so I start at the top. I go down, around, and out. Lowercase r is small, so I start at the dotted line. I go down, little hook. Uppercase R, lowercase r. Let's read and spell our word with together. With. W-I-T-H. Let's spell it like a rock star. W-I-T-H. With. Let's try it like a spooky ghost. W-I-T-H. With. Let's write the word with. The word with starts with a W that says w, like watermelon. The W is small, so it's going to go below the dotted line. W-I-T-H. With. Let's read and spell our word he together. Read it with me. He. Let's spell it. H-E, he. Let's whisper spell it. H-E. Let's spell it like a scary monster. H-E, he. Remember, he is our word that rhymes with other sight words like we and me. Let's write the word he. The word he only has two letters, H-E. H is tall. I go down little hill. E is small. I go across and around. He. Today we learned that we need to keep our ears strong to be able to hear the middle sounds in words. We're so good at hearing the beginning sound and the end sound, like how the word bed, the beginning sound is B. And when I hear bed, I know the end sound is D. But what's the middle sound in bed? Use your ear muscles. It's eh. The middle sound in bed is eh. We keep our ears strong to hear the sound in the middle of a word, to hear the vowel. We also know that some letters work together as a team, like S and H. S all by itself says S like sun. H all by itself says H like hat. But when we put SH together, they make a team that create sh, like we hear in words like shirt or shallow. We also studied the letter F that says f like fire, the letter R that says r like rose, the word he that rhymes with our sight words we and me, and the word with that starts with the w sound like a watermelon.